All right, what's going on, guys? I went ahead and just checked my mic really quick. I always get kind of scared that it's not gonna work one day. I'm just about to pack up for the gym. Today, what I did, I didn't. I'm gonna go ahead see if I could work on some of the story after I hit the gym. But today I had to do a little bit of homework online because I've been slacking in one of my classes. I just have to email him to grade it. Um, so that's happened. Um, Also, I went ahead and put an item on eBay. So I went to I went to Marshall's the other day with one of my friends, the same guy I told you guys about yesterday, and but this was like a whole different day and stuff. That light looks like God is coming down, but I'm digressing. So I bought a windbreaker. It was a Warriors windbreaker, NBA. But from basketball, Golden State Warriors, really really hot team. I really love Steph Curry and Kevin Durant. Not much of a basketball guy. Sorry, it's not football. Not much of a basketball guy, but Steph Curry, especially when he came out, and honestly throughout his years, he's been really really huge. Um, and honestly, someone that I can admire, just as a local hero to me. But anyways, I just wanted to say that. So I found this jacket at Marshalls, and we checked the tag. It was only $16. It was a windbreaker, right, for the Warriors, right? And so and we looked at the original tag, $150 that it originally went for, because Marshalls is kind of like a thrift shop a little bit, but that's insane to me. And so I looked at my friend, I was like, dude, I think we could flip this. So so I bought it. As soon as I saw it, I was like, this is a great deal. I gotta act on it. So I bought it. I've always had it in the case. I've always had it in the not the case, but the bag. And so because I was afraid it'll get dirty and whatnot, and so I went ahead and just I listed it just now, and yeah, I just really hope that it seems like it's not that big of a deal, but to me it kind of is, only because sorry, I'm just trying to check to see if I could find out where where I put it, um, the listing, but I went ahead and listed it. It doesn't really seem like it's a big deal, but to me it kind of is, only because I've never really done this before. I've never really been one to flip things, or but that's the thing. Um, it's weird. For me, I used to be totally against flipping. I just thought it was like a waste of time, or not really a waste of time, but I just thought it was kind of what's the word? Immoral, I guess, quote unquote, immoral. But as I grew and learned about supply and demand and stuff, I don't really think it's that immoral. The only times that I would say it's immoral, of course, sports cards, flipping sneakers, Funko Pops and stuff like that. I don't really think that's immoral. It's literally Funko Pops. Um, where I think it gets to be immoral, in my opinion, and I don't mean to bash any of the real estate people, or people who are in that industry, is people who flip houses, or um, I heard this a lot about during Hurricane Katrina, back when I think I was like 9 years old when that happened. But Home Depot completely raising their prices because of the Hurricane Katrina, because obviously they need to rebuild everything, and so you had that. That's where I think it gets immoral. I don't really think that that's just not right to me. It does not sit well with me. I understand why they're doing it, or not really why they're doing, but the principles. I understand the principles of doing it, but just doing that during warfare or during, a disaster and stuff like that. I can't. It's just way too. Oh man, it just wouldn't sit right with me. And in terms of like real estate, people flipping houses, it's like, you know, and like gentrification and stuff like that. I'm not really big on. Um, Understand that there's hot money there, but it's just not for me. Um, I've never been, one to be like that. But I do believe in like flipping like commodities, like, you know, jackets, like sports cars, like Funko Pops, like sneakers, like Yeezys, all that stuff. Because there's no harm in doing that, right? You're supplying a demand, and that demand isn't. You're not gonna die if that happens. You're still gonna have a warm place to stay. Knowing understanding that the buyer does have somewhere to stay unless they have some weird thing going on, but they have somewhere to stay still, and they're not dependent on that thing to the point where they're gonna die or their lives are going to be ruined if they don't have something like that. So that's my kind of thoughts on that. Yeah, and I just kind of wanted to tell you guys that. I was kind of excited when I put listed it on and I saw that it had 15 views. And it's funny because that's actually a lot more than the views I have here. I only get on average probably about 4 views I get the most. But you know what? It doesn't really bother me right now. This is just something to help me with interpersonal communication. I found that I'm really good at speaking to crowds. I'm not really good with interpersonal communication, one on ones, right? I've always, I don't know what it is about me, but something going on. I don't know why, but this is really helping. I think it's really good that I'm doing this. But yeah, I just wanted to leave it at that. And I hope you guys are really having a wonderful evening or morning. I don't know which part of the world you're from, but I hope you guys have a great day. All right. Peace out.